Alright, you zoggy gits, welcome back to the war. We's kicking these here space marines into can, ain't we? Yeah, we got them on the run now, lads.
So, we've got our second city up. We've got this little war buggy down here fighting these mind-controlled boys. Here in DESE, we're getting a unit of mechs coming up. And I'm thinking we're going to build yet another one, because now that I have the ability to found new cities, the thing is, cities, just the boss tower itself produces a whole bunch of resources. I mean, like, the boss tower is basically every resource producing building. It generates research, influence, energy, ore, food, and loyalty. So, basically, building mechs is my most, and cities is by far my most effective way of expanding resource production. So, that being so, I'm actually just going to spam out several more cities and start building structures in all of them. Because I think that's going to be the quickest way for me to ramp up my production so I can overwhelm these Space Marines who are limited to one city only. We've also got this this outpost here, so it's generating some research for me, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's generating some research. And what I need to do is, the only problem with spamming cities is that cities are going to decrease my loyalty. So, and over here, yeah, so that applies to every city. Gotcha, so that's the mechanical limitation there. And in order to get more loyalty, I need fighting pits. Okay, so instead of researching heavy armor, I'm actually going to swap over to fighting pits right away. And those should, cross your fingers, knock on wood, those, I believe, will generate more than one loyalty each, so great. I am starting to run short on ore, so I definitely need some ore mining to happen pretty soon, but right now we are, of course, producing the commando camp. And after that, we will we'll claim this tile here, probably, and we'll stack some ore production on that on some of these plus 20% tiles. But that is going to be the end of this turn, actually. We've got these enslavers down here, which are a little bit of a bummer, but we'll see how it goes. And yep, everybody retreated from me. Oh, we've got these Psychonuyan coming in, being annoying, and here comes the Chaplain and the Land Speeders again. Double oof. He does a lot of damage. So yeah, he lost quite a bit of morale. Okay. Also, one second. I need to turn down the sound effects real quick because I think they are being pretty loud. Yeah, let's turn them down to 30%. Okay, so we've got some more mechs. So these mechs, I will say it's sometimes a little bit hard to tell the units apart from the terrain. At least the darker colored orc units blend in really, really pretty well. These mechs, we need 4 tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could found a city here. That would actually be in range of this fortress, I believe. Well, no, because there's a forest in the way. I don't think they could hit me here. So I may move these mechs up this way and found a city up there. Yep, come on. Go ahead. Alright. And we've got some tank busters that should go down this way. Yep, that's the way. Now, in terms of units, we're getting the mechs. Let's actually just... Definitely not worried about influence, but I don't have the resources to build another building right now because I'm so low on ore. What I'd like would be to construct yet another pile of Daka to kick me up so that I can pump out tank busters in 2 turns. But we need some more ore for that, so we'll have to wait. These buggies, however, should go up here and finish shooting down these boys real quick. Yep, they get their shots in. There you go. Got 2 of them. Alright, great. So, now, over here. we've got some lads. Need to get up to the front lines. What I would like to do, actually, is I'd like to have these tank busters shoot at the speeders and kind of get rid of them. So we've got one speeder dead. This war buggy, they're rallied because we did damage. So you, heals 15% per turn because he's going to kill them in one more round if we let him. So they actually need to pull back, and then here we go to get back here and out of range. And then these boys, they can't here we go, so they're going to have to go through the wire weed. Ugh, that kind of sucks. These tank busters, of course, have already fired. Let's hold him. Get the boys up into the weed. It'll hurt them, but they'll be alright. These war buggies should shoot at... They're not going to get to heal, I don't think. Well, it'll depend. Okay. I don't know if healing happens at the beginning of your next turn or at the end of the turn. If it happens at the end of the turn, they'll heal this turn. If it happens at the beginning of the next turn, then there's no point waiting because they won't heal. I'm just going to hold position till healed with them. And in DEEP, we may as well build some fungus. And then at the pilot Daka, let's get one more unit of tank busters. Alright, yeah, he's fallen back. We took damage from the wireweed, as expected. Over here, they threw a bomb at me. And the enslavers are moving up, okay. As is the hunter. He did some damage, but that is a bad, bad place for a hunter to be. War buggy survived. Good. We should be able to get rid of at least one of these units here. You tank busters. Move down here. And yeah, let's finish off these enslavers real quick. Yep, finish them off. Good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we got some experience and actually leveled up. Great. Now these tank busters, they've only got 6 health left. So this is kind of going to be an issue. Because we don't have the hunter here can do pretty significant damage. 1 second. So it gets 1 attack at 8.4 damage with pretty high armor penetration. So actually it can't kill the tank busters. At least not in 1 round. So I think we should be able to scare him off with rockets, and this war buggy can wait to heal. And we can get these tank busters moving up, and these mechs. Founding a city costs us 100 ore. Okay. The other thing they can do is, oh, that's right, they can heal, they can heal vehicles. Gotcha. That's pretty neat. Okay, so that's actually super, super useful. We'll leave them up here for now because I do want these guys to found a city. But the next unit of mechs we come out with will go over here to support our vehicles on this side. I don't know how I failed to notice all of that. Yeah, finish them off real quick. Okay. So, this side is pretty much locked down. Like, this is under control, more or less. I don't know what's down here. I'm sure it'll be terrible. But for now, we're doing all right on that side. We're building the commando camp. It'd be nice to get a think tank, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I'm mainly concerned with other things. So this boss tower should be generating 7 energy, shouldn't it? -2 from... Ah, right. Okay, so it's generating energy, and then... But the scrap sheds costs 3 energy. And diggers and smelters cost an energy, and so does everything. Pretty much all buildings except the pilot Dhaka cost at least 1 energy. Okay, so this city is costing me 5 right now, and this city is generating about 4. Okay, so we aren't going to need to worry about energy pretty soon. Speaking of which, we should get some of those diggers and smelters I was talking about. Let's construct the fungus first. And let's also get a... No, let's not get a cult of speed because we're waiting on ore. I don't like these Psychnoian. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't want them. I also don't like these assault marines. Really, really don't. Okay, yeah, he's probably going to finish this unit off. No, not quite. They're probably going to finish a unit off, though. Uh-oh.
We got more orcs down here. Zogging GITZ.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't die. Don't die, warbuggies. Don't die. Okay, so we did lose that unit. Alright, so these warbuggies need to pull back. We are getting a little bit overwhelmed down here. We need more units. We do not have the unit capacity to keep up this kind of fighting. These boys are at half health. They need to heal real quick. And these buggies need to heal real quick. These tank busters, however, need to shoot at him. Just to try and scare him off. Because we've got to get rid of that guy. I did not mean to skip you. Looks like we're not going to get a chance to found a city up here. So y'all pull back. And these war buggies should also pull back towards the city, where they can be useful. Yeah, okay. And y'all are just holding and healing, which is good, but... Okay, yeah, that Archicopia is captured. It'd be nice if I had one of those, but... Alas, I do not. I'm up over 50 ore at this point, though, so we're getting the commando camp there. You need to get me another digger and smelter. Yeah, do that. Do that thing. Because my population is going up, so my loyalty is going down, so there's no reason why I shouldn't build more buildings, because buildings themselves do not cost loyalty. It is only population that costs loyalty. So yeah, building piles of Dhaka will help mitigate the problem. But we gotta get that commando camp first.
I need them heroes.
Hopefully that lets me actually recruit commandos too. That would be pretty cool. This is going to be a problem. These assault marines, because they are very, very dangerous. And of course they can jump pack around. And with the high armor and all, yeah, they're gonna be a problem. Okay, we got to lay a little bit of fire on them at least before they shoot. We should be able to grenade these guys out pretty effectively. Oh! Huh. Oh! That's right, because morale loss inflicts damage. Alright, well... apparently that doesn't hurt them much. 0.7, 1.4, it still hurts. You lot. Get up there. Grenade them. That would do 2.8. That would do 2.9. Okay, just go in and hit him. You need to... Why have you not healed? Why aren't you healing? You lot... Yeah, stick bomb them. I guess there's only... I want you guys to get out, because I don't want to lose you. You need to hold until healed. You tank busters need to come up this way. You lot Shouldn't you be healing faster on an outpost? Shouldn't you be doing that thing? Don't seem to be. Well, let's pull you back. And these war buggies, they don't have armor penetration, so the war buggy, I think, can survive. So you just get up here, and, well, you've already moved, so you might as well shoot. Okay, so we're chipping them down. They should, I think, retreat. These war buggies move into the fungus to heal up. These tank busters, let's get them up north just in case. And yeah, that will be the plan for now. Getting ore, 2 turns until the commando camp. I'm gonna keep saving up for a 3rd city. I think is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep saving up for a 3rd settlement, and I'll try to put it down one of these areas, either down here or up here. If I put it up here, then that immediately becomes an epicenter of combat. If I put it down here, we'll probably get harassed by wildlife, but I think the boss tower can hold off wildlife with the shooters and rocket launches. Who have I not ordered? These tank busters. Oh, yeah, because they moved, but they didn't shoot, so you might as well shoot. Just drive those guys off. And who's not working over here? The Cult of Speed. Just sleep for now. And this pile of Daka is also not producing. So let's produce a couple more boys. Ooh, here comes the push. Here comes the push. Yep. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. And they have got a Predator tank with a twin-linked laser cannon. Great. Yeah, so that's a Predator Annihilator. With a lot of anti-armor power. And unfortunately, it's very hard to find a spot where you can... I think I might be able to shoot from here? With the tank busters? Yeah, I can shoot from there. Okay, let's shoot at the hunter from here. That did a substantial grip of damage. You lot... You all need to keep falling back, to be honest. Just keep on falling back. You need to hold and try to heal up. You, I think, are going to have to be the sacrificial lamb here. You're in ruins, so you're getting significant range damage reduction, which is good. Yeah, let's just attack this this hunter real quick. Do some damage to it. Then over on this side, these tank busters. Okay, so we've got these unit of war buggies. You all need to heal up. These mechs. But what I kind of want to do is build on this Necron tomb, just to make sure that no Necrons can take it. If there are any Necrons in the game. It's gonna be at least about 3 turns before we can build another city. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna send the mechs forward to support the vehicles. And we should be getting another unit of mechs out real quick. And they will also go to support the vehicles. These tank buses, I'm gonna have to rely on the city to just be able to hold off any attack. I'm gonna have to send the tank busters forward because I desperately need the firepower. These units here are just too weak at this point. They've been worn down too hard. I'm definitely gonna lose one of these two this turn if the AI has any any artificial brains in their head. Like, this war buggy should be destroyed this turn. If they don't destroy it, then they're just... Unfortunately, I can't really get out of range. If I could, I would try, but like the only thing I could do would be to pull down this way, and there's other orcs down here that would just destroy me. So, let's see how we do. Yeah. Yep. Told ya. Knew we were gonna lose somebody. But that does mean we should get another volley. Okay, so we've got the fighting pits. So yeah, the fighting pits give me loyalty 6. That is very, very useful. And we've got our commando camp. So now, aha, so now we can produce war bosses. And we can produce weird boys. And war bosses, they're actually not terribly expensive. To be honest, I'm not thinking of producing a weird boy right away. I'm going to produce a war boss first. And we have 2 more slots here. It produces plus 20% energy. I am even on energy right now, and that will cost... I need a fighting pit, because with loyalty being down, I'm losing resources every single turn. So just getting loyalty back up to neutral would really, really help me. Yeah, so let's get a fighting pit. So I'm giving up on expanding for right now. So let's get a fighting pit. And we've got over here, we have that Digga and Smelta under construction. Oh, we're gonna run out of energy. Shoot. Okay. First, we need a power gubbins. That will be fine. Great. These boys can move forward, mechs can move forward, tank busters can definitely move forward. You all, here we go. Here we go. I know I'm not using that in the tactical sense that it probably should be used, but I'm just using it to kind of speed up the approach to the front. Let's lay some more fire on that hunter and try and kind of get it out of the way. You lot are still healing up, you boys. These tactical space marines are at 10 health. And I do what? In terms of damage, I get 3 attacks at accuracy 8, 3 attacks at accuracy 4, doing about 2 damage each. I'd probably do about 2 points of damage to them. I might be able to kill off 1, but these boys are going to die unless I fall back. And they don't have a great place to fall back to either. To be honest, they kind of just need to hold where they are. You all need to hold and heal as well. So, let's get our research going. So we've got the fighting pits. Now we need heavy armor. We'll want pain boys as well. I know I'm not recruiting a weird boy yet, but I feel like a war boss will help. Like, I don't know how good a war boss is,
but Warboss is pretty good, lads. He's the biggest, the toughest, the strongest. They'll crush these beakies good. Right good and proper.
Yeah, here comes this fucking captain again. Maybe the war boss will be able to kill this goddamn captain. Did he destroy the whole... Yeah, he destroyed the whole unit. Great. And they've got some devastators up there laying down supporting fire. Okay. Alright. Yeah, they're pushing us back. We've got to change this around sharpish. What we need is these mechs up here to use mech tools. There we go. That is gonna be really, really helpful. These tank busters just hold and heal, hold and heal. Get the war buggies up. Get the boys up. Got some more mechs. Get the mechs up. Okay. With mech support, our war buggies should be much, much more reliable. Because that means they'll be able to just be recuperating a bunch of hit points every round. So if we move him up like here, for example, these war buggies, why aren't you moving? Move. Move. Okay. That's a predator. That's the land speeder. They're gonna take a beating in this territory, but what we want is we actually want to use these war buggies to drive off the anti-infantry solutions so that the tank busters can then deal with the armor. If we can manage that, let's pull these tank busters back so they won't be shot at. Excuse me. And we should be in a much better position. Mech bits yard. I don't need another mech right now. If I disable it, does its upkeep go away? Yes. And like I said, I don't necessarily need another mech right now, so we're going to disable that so its upkeep will be gone. We're also just going to disable the Cult of Speed, I think. Well, no, because it generates influence for us. It's taking 3 turns to get the power gubbins going, and we're going to have another Digger and Smelter in just a couple of turns. Oh, well, of course I have accumulated energy, so it's okay to go negative for a few turns, duh. Never mind me, ignore me. I'm just being dumb again. 5 turns for that Warboss. Can I build another commando camp to get Warbosses twice as quickly? I would love that. I want that. I want more commando camps. Plus they generate loyalty, which is really, really important. Yeah, the war buggies, honestly, they just don't have the punching power for what I need to do. It's just a matter of boys and tank busters mainly, I think. The war buggies are just kind of there as a, there to try to take out infantry, but I don't have a whole lot of lightly armored infantry that I'm fighting that war buggies are really efficient against. Oh, no. Don't attack the mechs. Mechs actually have a pretty powerful attack. They do damage. They really do. And here comes the Thunderfire Cannon. Okay. That hurts some, but not too terribly. Okay, so they got some of my mechs. You lot, shoot them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what you get. That's what you get. Killing my mechs like that. Rude. Rude, lads. Those tank busters are healing. Those tank busters are healing. These mechs. Okay. Thunderfire Cannon has 8 armor but only 12 health. So, like, the war buggies could potentially do significant damage. The mechs have 3 moves. They can't get over there because it's just so slow that moving through all this terrain. These tank busters I'm just going to fall back with. Because I need the war buggies to move up. These war buggies can get down into the outpost. And fire. Just do a little bit of token damage. These tank busters can move up here. And fire. I'm going to see if we can kill this captain. I don't know if we can restrict his movement somehow here. See, these custom Mega Sluggers, they're inaccurate, but on average they'll hit with 1. And they have armor penetration 6. Which means that he, with his armor 10, only reduces damage by 32%. So he should take... Shouldn't that mean that on average he takes like 4 damage from these mechs? I'm gonna... Let me... 1 second. No, it says 0.6. Why does it say 0.6? So 33% accuracy. They have 3 attacks. He's in... Now, he is in a forest, so he gets 50%. Oh, and he has an iron halo. And he's a hero. So he reduces damage by 50% 3 times. I did not realize that. Can I take this back? Okay. So, that is what I was missing. That's why that wasn't happening the way I thought it did. Alright, well, just shoot at him, I guess. You may as well, since you're here. And then you lot... yeah, get into the wireweed real quick. It's actually a fairly weak attack against vehicles. We're just going to see if we can get him down, because he's a hero, he's valuable. If we can kill him, it will be good. I would love that. Mechbit's yard is idle, is disabled actually. Cult of Speed isn't doing anything. Pilot dock is working, Scrap Sheds is working. And the Squig Herd is generating food, which I do need. Okay, we've got the Weirboys pole turned off still, and probably will for a long time. And unfortunately, loyalty is reducing our output by, I think, 10% at this point, which is super, super unfortunate. We desperately need that fighting pit. I'm going to start building a fighting pit in here, too, as soon as I can, just because I need them. I want my loyalty to be significantly positive, because positive loyalty obviously increases your total resource output, and that would be really, really good. If I could get like plus 10 or plus 20 loyalty, then my resource output would be really, really good, despite the fact that I'm not expanding. So that is definitely got to be part of the strategy here. Let's get another war buggy. A little bit more mobility. We can go harass them up north, maybe. Cause some trouble. Okay, he's running, but he could only move one square, so we may be able to keep him pinned. And that also means that he did not attack our mechs, which is great. Okay, and we're laying damage on that hunter again. Their units heal up really, really quickly. Like, depressingly quickly. But let's see if we can't take out the hunter. Actually, no. I don't care all that much about the hunter. Let's see if we can take out the predator. Wow, they hate these tank busters, alright. This whole area is just very, very dangerous to move into. Yeah, we got these mechs. Okay, war buggies move up. There's not much point attacking the captain to do 0.2 damage. So instead, let's lay damage on the predator here. See if we cut it down to size. Tank busters fall back. Boys. These tank busters hold until healed. These boys move forward. Mechs. Use your gubbins there. Would have liked to use them on these war buggies, but that wasn't really an option. So instead, I think I'm going to take damage, so just shoot at the predator. Make the predator run. And we've got these Devastator Marines coming up as well. That's fine. They're not very effective against infantry, so we should be able to... Excuse me, should be able to handle it. Alright, we've got our diggers and smelters. So now, let's get fighting pits. Oh, that's a plus 40% energy space, though. Ooh, let's get power gubbins. That should solve our power issue for the nonce. And we'll have power gubbins here as well. And then we'll construct a fighting pit down there. Who have we not ordered? We've got another unit of boys. Okay. Yeah, he's going to kill off this war buggy, I think. Or at least do a lot of damage to it. It's still alive. If the predator... Nope, the predator's not falling back. Ooh, I think we're going to get to kill this predator. We might be able to take this predator down. No, not if they keep blasting the tank busters. We won't. What is that? Savant Interlocution. Oh, if you have more than... Okay, so Space Marines have a lot of these abilities, it seems like, where if they're close to another unit of the same type, they get a pretty significant bonus. You all heal up. You lay some more fire down on that predator. You... move down here, and I could actually clear this tile with them, which might help. Let's clear this tile. Let's clear... I don't want to clear that tile. I'd like to clear that tile. Take the cover away from that that predator. Now what I want to do is I want to swap the position of my boys and the tank busters, but I'm not sure how to do that. Down here, we're going to construct a fighting pit. That'll take a few turns, and in 2 turns, we'll have our Warboss out, and he'll start to KRUMPIN. Let's get another mech, and get some Orkoid fungus going. Might as well. So, we're positive on power. Excellent. We're using that 40% power slot because I'm a min-maxer and I can't bear not to. And we'll see how this goes. We might... I don't think we're going to lose a unit this turn. These tank busters are pretty resilient, and this predator is probably going to fall back, because if he doesn't, we'll kill it. If it does fall back and they don't manage to put something else in the way, I'm actually going to push forward and finish it off, because I want to destroy that predator. I have not managed to destroy many Space Marine units, and I think that's valuable. Damn, those things move quick. Okay, so we've managed to push them back. So that's an Imperial Ruin. Let's put these boys up front to absorb damage in the Imperial Ruin. And these war buggies... Yeah, I think these war buggies don't get cover from the forests and such. Let's push the war buggies forward. And just lay a little bit of damage on this captain, just in case. Then the mechs can come up right behind. And let's have the mechs clear that tile to remove potential enemy cover. You just keep holding and healing. You also keep holding and healing for now. And we'll get these boys up towards the front. We're up to over 1,000 influence.
Next turn the Warboss comes out. Are you ready for it, lads? We's gonna have a proper war.
And I think everything's pretty much going to code. We're low on food. We are gonna need some more squig herds. So that's gonna take some, we're gonna have to claim a couple more tiles, I think. So DEEP is building the power gubbins. That'll be fine. And then these tank busters. Yeah, actually, let's keep after this captain. Let's just keep after him. We found a Jokairo trader encampment. Ooh, heroes can purchase and sell items and increase the influence output of a city. That's pretty neat. Alright, now we're doing some damage to this captain. If we can keep after him, we might be able to get rid of him, because he's down to 3 health. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. And with the mech here, these war buggies are going to be very, very hard to remove. Because they can heal basically 25% of their health per round. Oh, wow! Did he kill the tank busters in one shot? What? What killed my tank busters? They are doing a lot of area of effect damage, and I don't like it. Okay, you pull down here real quick. Keep laying fire on that captain. You... 2.5, yeah, 4.2. Throw bombs at them. Throw bombs at them. Get some more boys up. These guys still have to sit and heal. These guys are healthy enough to start moving forward again. And there's the Warboss! Alright, so we can level up to pick a desired ability. So he has a rocket launcher, and then he has a power claw. So he gets 3 attacks at armor penetration, high accuracy, and high damage. And he has the mob rule. He's a hero, so he gets the hero damage reduction. He has plus 10% melee. The green tide, might makes right. Scavenger. Okay, so let's level him up. he can have an attack squig that gives him an extra attack. Big Boss, which increases his hit points. Bust Heads, which reduces morale loss. And at level 6, we can get Prophet of the WAAAAAAAGH, which gives plus 50% influence per combat. Okay. I need to gear this guy out to kill Space Marines, so I need either... It's definitely either Big Boss or Attack Squig 1. Attack Squig is extremely accurate, doesn't have any armor penetration, but it does get 3 attacks. I'm thinking Attack Squig. Oh, it actually appears on the map. Oh, that's cool. Look at the little guy. Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy. Oh, and you can enable and disable it. That's funny. Why would you ever disable this? Okay, so we're gonna get the Warboss up here pronto. The Warboss needs to be in the thick of it immediately. So he's a lot less resilient than the Space Marine Captain because he has more hit points, because the Captain only has 10 and he has 12. But the Captain has the Iron Halo as well as Hero, so he has effectively 75% damage reduction, while the Warboss only has 50%, and the Captain has 10 armor while the Warboss only has 2. Now I can upgrade that with research, which I'm in the process of doing at the moment. But still, it's not as good. We need to wait for some more resources of some kind. Oh no, we need to claim a tile after we get the power gubbins, because these power gubbins are filling up our last slot. Down here, 4 turns for the fighting pits, and so we've got a Warboss. Let's get a Weird Boy. And then up here, what's not producing the pile of Daka? Let's get some more boys. Okay. These boys probably gonna bite it. These war buggies I think will be fine. Don't do that. These boys, we're gonna kind of push up to support these boys. If these boys survive, which I doubt they will, that Thunderfire Cannon is going to rip them a new one, I think. And the Hunter is not helping either. Plus we've got another Thunderfire Cannon back here. God, they have so many vehicles. Okay, so the Captain's running for it.
Good. I want him scared.
Can the Thunderfire Captain fire? No. Okay, so we're just taking damage from morale. Oh, we're taking damage from the mob rule, I guess. We're losing hit points. Yeah, we're losing hit points anytime we would lose morale. Okay, those boys are still alive. Good, so I'm going to pull that unit back. Yeah, get out of there. These boys can take their place. And, yeah, do 50% damage to that Thunderfire Cannon. Do it. You lot. You mechs. So he's only got 75% damage reduction there. And we can put our tank busters up here and blast that Thunderfire Cannon. Yes, do it. Kill him. Kill him. There we go. Got him. These mechs. Let's move up here real quick and shoot at the Captain, who has been regenerating his HP, the bastard. And then we will fix the war buggies once again to get them back up to pretty much full health. And yeah, we're doing all right. These tank busters are going to take a beating, but since we've killed that Thunderfire Cannon, they're only going to get shot by like 3 things. Huh, only. I really want to finish off. I want to block that Captain from moving. But I think he's gonna get to move here. I think he can only move 1 square when he's like limited by us. So then what I'm gonna try to do is just physically block him off so that we can get the Warboss into contact with him. Because if the Warboss hits him, in 1 turn, this Warboss, even through his damage reduction, should do a lot of damage. Because he gets 3 attacks with the Power Claw. That's almost 24 damage at the base level. And then even 24 damage, cut it by 1/3, so down to 16 because of his inaccuracy. Cut that by 75%, he's still doing like 4 or 5 points of damage. and then you add in the attack squig and the rocket launcher. If I can get him into contact with this captain, I think he should pretty much one-shot him. Well, no, I'm not accounting for armor. He would probably only do like 4 damage total, but that's still a lot. I think if I can get the Warboss into contact, he will he'll wreck shop all over this captain. So that I think is where I'm going to leave it for this turn. I don't think I have another good thing to build right now, so thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. We are making progress. We're pushing them back. We've taken a lot of casualties, but the WA is growing, and we're doing all right. I would like to get this Jokairo Trader encampment down here. That would be really neat. So we're going to have to go fight those other orcs at some point. It's too bad. I was kind of hoping... I should have just set it up so that there was one of each faction, but I just set it on random, so sue me. So we'll be having some hot green orc-on-orc action down here pretty soon, as soon as we push these Space Marines back. So thanks so much for watching once again, and I will see you all in the next one.